A little. Yes, there's the fireworks. This is The Walker by Fritz and the Tantrum. Alt Nation.
You want to turn it down? You want to turn the car off?
Turn it off. The fireworks are here. Besides, I don't want to get any copyright strikes. Well, I wouldn't get a copyright strike for audio, but I don't want to get it muted. I've gotten quite a few copyright notifications.
You did?
On my no copyright strikes, but the most copyright notifications I've gotten was on the hockey game videos.
Really? What did they say?
It's just that the stadium plays copyrighted songs. That's it. And I don't even... Sometimes that's how I find out the name of the song, you know? I don't even know the name of the song until I get the notification.
Now, who sends you that?
Various music groups.
Oh, they'll tell you saying, hey, this is our song, you can't use it?
If they don't say you can't use it, but they tell you the exact seconds that song was played. The only time I ever got the audio muted was when I straight up played a copyrighted song during my gameplay of Endless Button. It was Purple Rain by Prince.
Oh, yeah?
Warner Music Group.
Huh.
Later, the copyright claim was removed, and so you could hear the song again, but then the audio got muted again. I don't know how that happened. I didn't do anything. And still haven't done anything about it to this day. Because that's not my song, but I did kind of give credit in the description, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't the fireworks beautiful?
Mm-hmm. That was a nice one.
Yeah. Isn't the movie Little Boy about how this boy can move things?
I don't know what that.
Didn't the trailer, when we watched the SpongeBob movie, didn't the trailer show him moving a mountain?
Oh, yeah, to get his dad back.
Yeah, something like that. You know, moving a mountain means he moved the Earth's plates. Mountains are formed by, I believe, convergent tectonic plates. Most famous mountain ranges of which is the Himalayas.
Mount Everest?
Yeah, that's why. The tallest mountain in the world. Luckily, the recent earthquakes in Nepal didn't damage Mount Everest. It didn't reduce its height, just shifted it a little. I hope there's no more earthquakes in Nepal. I wouldn't want Mount Everest to sustain serious damage. You know what I mean?
I hear you. That's a nice one. Did you get that one?
Yeah, I believe I did. I wasn't looking at the time, but I believe my camera was. You know, Bloons Monkey City is sort of in the middle on the multiplayer spectrum. It's not so un-multiplayer that other people aren't on there and you can play it without an internet connection. You need an internet connection in order to play it, and there's other people. But it's not so multiplayer that things like ninja looting and trolling is a problem. I mean, what would you ninja loot anyway? Supply crates? No, you can really only get those by either asking your friends to give them to you, by completing milestone rewards in contested territories, or by doing a certain mini land grab. Do you even know what ninja looting is? I believe it's when you take another player's loot drops when they are killed in the multiplayer. I believe that's what it is.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Ninja loot. Huh.
I guess they call it, you know why they call it that? I guess it's because it's kind of stealthy. Kind of.
You're like a ninja.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color?
Of a firework.
I-
Reds are pretty. Purples are nice too. Greens are good too.
What's the worst color firework?
I don't know, is there one?
Maybe it's white?
Oh, whites are pretty.
Okay, is it brown then? If there was a brown firework, would it be the worst?
Yeah. Black.
Black, then you wouldn't even see it. Unless you fired it off in the morning. Do you think they should get more powerful fireworks? Should we put that up for a vote?
Sure.
Oh, we could ask the town hall something like that.
They probably got enough. These are powerful ones.
Do you think my type...
That's a pretty one. Wow, that was a whole bunch of colors. What was that, Tyler?
Do you think My Type by Saint Model is playing right now?
I don't know.
Huh.
That's my type.
It's called My Type, I believe. Have you kept a keen eye on those mosquitoes?
They're like ninjas, Tyler. You don't know, they just bite you.
They're not as ninja as bed bugs.
Yeah.
Bed bugs, you wouldn't even have any warning,
No.
even when they're doing it. And you might not even find out that they did it.
Until days later.
With mosquitoes, you would feel it while they're doing it. You would have warning. You'll be able to strike them if they do that. Let me tell you something. You should strike a mosquito if you even see one. Because if you let a mosquito bite you, you risk getting malaria. That's pretty much a death sentence. Well, it's not as much of a death sentence as rabies, but still, you don't want to get malaria. You should also be careful with ticks. You can get Lyme disease from those. Again, not a death sentence. At least not as much as rabies. In fact, Lyme disease is probably less of a death sentence than malaria. Because it doesn't kill as many people per year. But, you know,
Still gotta be careful.
yeah, you wouldn't want to get Lyme disease. Dan Hamming once got Lyme disease. You know, Dad?
You did? You gave it to him?
He got Lyme disease. He went into the forest. He got grounded for getting Lyme disease. He even lampshaded it in the video. You should watch it. It's called Dan Hamming Gets Lyme Disease.
Oh, yeah. Those are pretty.
Yeah, search that in the search bar, please.
Dan Hamming gets Lyme.
Dan Hamming also once burnt down a hospital. Then
And his place of work. And got a raise. Right?
Yeah. I've still got to make the episode where he goes back to work. We've got several weeks of paid vacation. I'm working on a new episode of Dan Hamming where he forms a gang. There was also the time Dan Hamming took Couldn't Pet It to Arby's.
Couldn't get into Arby's?
He took Couldn't Pet It to Arby's. He broke out of jail to do that. And he still hasn't gone back to jail since. He went to jail because he skateboarded without a license. Justified in that he's in Miami. He lives in Miami. But not anymore. Not since that episode. I couldn't tell if that was a dandelion petal or a mosquito that just bounced on my arm and came off. And then why does it move so much like a dandelion petal? Oh, well, we're at the 12-minute mark.